Hello good people, folks, how are you? You are watching EZRA ONDARA TV. My name is EZRA ONDARA and I am coming live to you from Ol Donyo Lodge at Elementaita in Nakuru County, Kenya. Sawa. Now, this place is on the market for sale. Okay, so let me take you inside, give you a tour of the place, and then we'll talk about the price. But if you are an investor, if you are looking to invest in a resort, okay, in somewhere in a, in the back country in a way, then surely you should be looking at this place, Ol Donyo Lodge. It has been running, especially during the COVID days. It was really doing well. People were coming here to hide. It was kind of a hideout. But now the owner, they called me and they told me, Ezra, we are looking for a buyer for this place. So of course it's working, it's operating, on and off, but now they are looking for a serious investor to take ownership of this place and do wonders with it. This is a serious investment. Ol Donyo Lodge sits on 5 acres of land and it has wonderful views of the highway, the surrounding, fresh air, and the other side, the backyard of this place faces Lake Elementaita. There is not a resort, there is not a hotel along Lake Elementaita that has views like this place, Ol Donyo Lodge. So let's go inside, you have a look, and then we'll talk about the price. Very well, so I'm going to turn around and we continue with the tour. Thank you, very important. And subscribe to EZRA ONDARA TV if you're on this channel for the very first time. EZRA ONDARA is a content creator based in the city of Nakuru, and so on this channel you will see a lot of content coming from Nakuru city and its environs. Thank you so much. Very well, so that's the road, coming to the hotel. Okay, so from here, that other side, the views, going all the way that side to the highway and across the highway, really wonderful. And that's the gate right there. You can see it is written Ol Donyo Lodge. All right, that's the gate, Ol Donyo Lodge. All right, so let me just open it. Very well. You can imagine there is no security to open the gate for me. So that's why I've told you this place at the moment, it is on and off, but now they are looking for a serious investor. And actually, indeed, it needs a serious investor here to revamp this place, rejuvenate this place, give it a new breath of life. And I can bet you are going to get huge returns on your investment. So now I'm just walking in. I'm going to take you on a tour all around this lodge. All right. So on this side, before I just continue, there is this garden here. Okay, I'm kind of trespassing, but this is one of the gardens of Ol Donyo Lodge. All right, this is one of the gardens. So I just trespassed there. Hope you have allowed me to do that. So now I'm just going to follow the road. All right to the parking area, to the reception in front of the administration. Right, is it administration or reception? What do you call it when it comes to lodges like this? Reception, administration, etc. But I get you. I'm sure you get what I'm saying. Right, so you see things like this. When you come here as a new investor, things like this, you have to work on them. We need someone to come here and give this place a new breath of life. Okay, just to revamp it, So these were street lights. Very well. So you can see there's a nice roundabout there. There's this roundabout here. And the place is quite green. There are trees all around. Okay, I don't want to show that car's number plate, but I'll see what to do. So this roundabout here, this is the reception. All right. This is the reception of this place. Nice. Very well. You can see up there it is written reception. So perhaps before I go in, let me give you another look of that side. All right, so there's a parking on that side where that car is, and there's a bar. That one is written Moran Bar. This is a wonderful place for sure. So this is the bar. You can access the bar from this side or through the reception, and there's a way you will walk to the bar. Okay, that's the bar, Moran Bar. And they are done some, some nice work along the walkways, green fences along the walkways like that. It was a wonderful place. I used to come here, even myself. Yeah, back in the days, around 2021 there, this place was so lively because it was a hideout, Folks used to come and hide here and do their parties, etc., away from the noise in town. Yeah. Now we can continue the reception. Can go inside. Very nice. That's the reception. Just have a look at this place. It's wonderful. At the moment, it's silence, but we are hoping that when you assume this place, you can revamp things around, and at least there is going to be life around this place once again. Like you can bring back the glory days of this place. All right. So we talked about the bar. I showed you where the bar was. So it is actually this side. Okay, so these are the toilets. Push. This for the ladies. Okay. You have the ladies' toilets there, and gents on that side. Okay. Very well. So this is the bar. I just walked into the bar. Oh boy. There needs to be life around here, man. I mean, the setup was really good back in the days. Yeah, that was the setup there, and you can see there was even a Coca-Cola fridge. All right, so they even have a fridge there. Okay, so if somebody takes up this place and they pump around, you can imagine this was a counter. Yeah, that was a counter there. So if somebody takes up this place and they pump around 30 million, new money, just to, this was the door. I showed you this door from the outside, if you can recall. So now I'm on the inside. Somebody can take up this place and now pump, about 30 million new money, just to, refurbish things around here. There are those that needs to be refurbished, surely like this couch. I mean, you don't need to do anything with this couch, It's looking good already, It's fresh, right? It's still dope, but maybe something like this, okay, this one you can replace. You see? So this is going to be a long video, but that's because I want you to be well informed about what you are taking, about the investment that you are about to assume. Okay, so this is an exit from the bar going to the gardens down there. I'll take you. Okay, we are about to go there actually. Very nice. Yeah, so just walking around. Let me take you to the other side as well. I want you to be very well informed of what you are about to assume here. So this was their curio shop, but now they're just using it as a store. Yeah, that was the curio shop. You can see even there were some artifacts there. All right, even on this side. Nice. All right. So this was the lounge. You see, the other side was the bar and this was the lounge. Just see how they are done their artwork here. Really wonderful, you know. Really wonderful. See, nice. Okay. Yeah. So very well, it's a huge space. So I'm assuming this was like a serving area for a buffet, for example, buffet time, you know. I'm assuming that was the place. So there's another counter here. You can imagine we have seen a counter on the other side, and there's also another counter on this side. The TV, there was a TV there. That's a TV, mounting, the wall mount for a TV. You even have some wine glasses there still. You see, we still have some wine glasses there. And there's a sink. Okay. So this was another counter. Look at the chairs here. They were well done. Look at this one. Beautiful. I'm telling you, if you take up this place, you just need to pump a few millions and you can get it back to life and you will be in business. Okay? And you will be in business again. So there is more space up here. Just see. Look at the setup. Just look at the setup. You know, it was surely a wonderful place to be. Look at the setup. You see? Just look at that setup. All around. Wonderful. Even these are sitting areas here. You know? Even these are sitting areas. You know? So folks, you know someone who has money in the bank and they're like, what can I set up? Or you know someone who has money in the bank and they're like, I want to set up a hotel, a resort, you know, somewhere. Surely there is not a better place to do that like here at Elementaita. Look at this couch. Surely they are still in good shape. Look at that couch. You know, and it is a leather couch, still in great shape. You know, so like these ones, surely there's nothing you need to do. Look at this table. Look at this table here, pretty solid. You know, looks hardwood, mahogany. You know, there is nothing like you need to do for this table, for example. You know, it's all solid. Look at this couch here. You know, see, it is still in great shape, but this table, the glass on top, you know, cracked. Okay, this one. Okay, so I mean, there are things you will need to come and replace namna hiyo, but surely look at that couch. Couch is in good shape. Okay, so Ol Donyo Lodge. Let me give you a wide view of the lounge. Wow. Oh my goodness. I'm like, who can give me the millions that these folks are asking? So before I go that side, okay, let me just continue. Remember, we have some, wow, see? I mean, there are seats, there's a tables, nini seats, everything, you know, they're set up there, you know. Folks, surely there were some wall lamps there. I see some wall lamps on that side. Yeah. All right. Now let's go outside. Let me take you to the rooms. Nice. I'm just going to show you about 2 of the rooms. You see their setup and what you can improve. I already have an idea of what you can improve here. Imagine that is their room. Okay, here at Ol Donyo Lodge, that is one of their rooms. So this was their setup. So what is missing here? If you have been in hotels, you know, if you have been in hotels, what do you think is missing here? For me, there's no TV. So that's the first thing I see. So, you know, take notes. This is the bathroom. Really nice. Okay, bathroom and toilet. There's a shower head here. Okay, so if you need to replace even the showers, up to you, you know, if you need to replace even the shower heads. So a TV definitely is missing here. This will need to be, replaced. Okay. And the views from here, so they're still okay. You see that car relaxation spot there on the outdoor garden? Isn't it wonderful? Yeah. All right, so let me show you another room. That's another room. Okay. All right, and this is another one. All right, so that's how they were doing their accommodation. That is another this is another room, and look at the view there. I mean, you wake up and you see Lake Elementaita down there. There's green, all over their garden. Really wonderful. Yeah? If you are bored in the room, you can always go outside, to that spot there, and chill in the garden. Wow. All right. So up to that point, so all these are rooms. All these are rooms. Okay? All these are rooms. This was their accommodation. So this dog goes to the outside, to the garden. I don't have the key here, so I'll go back. Somebody is calling me. I'm at work now. I'll go back so we can check out the garden as well. I'll tell you something else that is missing. Just hold on. So before I go to the garden, I can take you to the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen is that side. Okay, we have some guys, they are cooking here. I'm not going to show them. I'm going to get close to them. But the entire of this is the kitchen. All right? You can imagine there's a lot of space for food preparation, for cooking, etc. Including barbecue, etc. Okay, so this is the kitchen. That's the space of the kitchen right there. Huge, isn't it? How are you guys? Sawa. Mnapika nini hapo? Mboga na ugali? Sawa. Unaogopa kuonekana kwa picha? Okay. So so the guys are cooking there. Hii ni sukuma wiki? Hii ni kienyeji, sio? Kienyeji. Okay. Na ugali ishaiva? Ishaiva, very well. Sawa. Thank you so much. Haya, tunangoja hiyo chakula. Kwanza mimi nikimaliza kufanya hii shoot nakuja hapo. Sawa. Haya. So on that side is where we have the kitchen toilets for the staff. They are this side. Would you want to see them? I don't know if they have been cleaned or something, but ideally they are this side. If they're not clean, okay, you will pardon me. Wow, very nice setup. So these were for the staff. This is a dryer, right? After washing your hands, etc., you can always dry your, there's a mirror there. Okay, nice place. Nice. Okay, so those are the kitchen. I mean, okay, there are toilets for the staff, ideally. Should I call this part 1 so that I start on part 2 again? Yeah, I'll call this part 1. So part 2 we'll go to the garden, then we'll talk more there. Yes, folks, so how has been the tour so far? So that is part 1. We have seen the entrance, we have gone to the reception, we have gone to the bar, to the lounge, to the accommodation, to the kitchen. I've shown you all that. Now let's go check out the garden, and I'll tell you what is missing here and what you can add here. Something valuable, okay, something that people really love. Let's see you in part 2. Very well, welcome back to part 2 of this tour of Ol Donyo Lodge at Elementaita in Nakuru County in Kenya, which is up for sale. So now let's go around the garden. All right, and I'm starting here outside the accommodation side and of course outside the kitchen. So let's continue. Yeah, very nice. All right, so I just stepped, down this space, and there are some relaxation spots out here, some gazebos out here. Okay, so that's one spot, and there are even sockets for someone to charge their gadgets. So you can improve that, upon assuming this place, right? So sisi hawa tena, this is another one. Okay, this is another one, another gazebo on their garden. Okay, they are done some, looks like they want to, fresh new grass to grow there, but I really like their garden. It is well manicured, etc. This door will take us back to the reception. Do you remember this place? This is where we are, the reception. All right, so we are not going there again. So they have these walking trails. All right, so they have these walking trails here. Just look at this place here, so picturesque. I'm imagining, somebody doing a wedding here, or even somebody just wanting to take a picture there. A very picturesque place. All right, that one right there. And so let's keep walking. Okay, so they have these walks here. These are walkways. These are, what else can we call them? They're walkways, right? Yeah, with flowers on the side, which are well manicured. Okay, and trees as well. Flowers, trees, etc. Really cool place. I'm like, I wish somebody could give me the millions. And this place is just 300 meters from Nakuru Nairobi highway. You can imagine, just 300 meters. Wow, how close. See, told you they have planted some trees here and there. I mean, the place is quite green. The place is really green, so serene. It's like a hideout of sorts. It is like a hideout of sorts. This is another spot for just chilling. So I'm assuming there was a hammer up here, like the one on that side. All right, yeah, there was something like that on this side here. So this is just a place for people to just chill. Okay, I just sat down. Yes, how are you folks? So I'm just at this chill spot and relaxing, catching up a breeze even after that walk, which it's a long walk. So let me continue. Very nice. All right, so let me take you to their viewpoint. Okay, let me take you to the viewpoint. So that is still part of their gardens. This is another garden here. There was a front garden. This is another one. So ideally, should you even take up this place, you have room for expansion. And even them, I think they were trying to do something here, but maybe walikwama. Looks like they were trying to build, something there. But that's how things are. Sometimes you may have plans and then you never know, something happens. Maybe you don't have the financial muscle again to continue. Who knows? But looks like they were trying to build something there. But I'm telling you, this is still part of their gardens. So ideally you have room for improvement. You have room to do more. Now, I've just trespassed, allow me, for the sake of doing this video. I shouldn't have come that way. But look at the view of Lake Elementaita. See that? That is Lake Elementaita. Folks, there is not a resort, a lodge, a hotel in the entire of Elementaita area that has this view. There is none. Okay, so down there is another resort down there. I don't know if you can see that one. okay? But it's actually, I mean, it's down, you know, it's on a plane, okay? So it's almost on the same level, just a few meters above the lake level. But here we are quite high, okay? We are on the mountain in a way, okay? We are on a hilly place. So the views from here, this place has got wonderful views of the lake. The lake is down there, you know? The lake is down there. So, I mean, wow, there is not a place, a resort, a hotel along Elementaita that has these wonderful views. And these guys, they thought about it, and so here, just on this area, they set up these chairs so that someone can just sit here, relax, and just catch a cool breeze from the lake. How nice. Can you imagine? Let me just you see where I'm relaxing? Really nice. I mean, I'm just looking at the lake on that side. Man, if you have stress, if you have, I don't know, I mean, whatever kind of stress you may have, and you come here to Ol Donyo Lodge and you just relax at this spot with a cold beer, nothing more, a cold beer, maybe nyama choma. Wow, just looking down there to the lake, there is none, no resort, no hotel that has wonderful views of Lake Elementaita like this one here at Ol Donyo. Truly wonderful, picturesque, even pictures I'm imagining from up here. Instagram models, where are you at? Talk to those billionaires who you meet. Talk to those multimillionaires. Tell them there is a place here they can set up shop so that you can also come and take more pictures from here. You know, I don't know what name you will call it, but for now it is Ol Donyo Lodge. I'm assuming once it becomes under new management, obviously it's going to have a new name. But man, the views from up here are just out of this world. Okay? So I didn't have a videographer today, but that was the spot where I was. That's the spot. And you can imagine from that spot, I wish I could have someone, just look down from that spot. You see, imagine the views from this spot. Boy, hey. Wow. All right, let's go back. Yeah. Ol Donyo Resort. I mean, that viewpoint for me is the selling point. That viewpoint, somebody will be like, can they sell me the viewpoint only? No. The answer is no. If you want to get this viewpoint, then indeed you must assume, you know, the entire establishment. Just look from there. Wonderful. All right. Yeah. So let me continue showing you the garden. Now I'm imagining setting up a fountain here, a water fountain up there. Folks, I'm giving you ideas as well. You know, imagine setting up a water fountain there. Now I told you there is something that is missing at this hotel. So obviously you will need to replace that, you know. Now folks, I told you there is something that is missing in this lodge, in this resort. You know what it is? A swimming pool. A swimming pool. So that is definitely something you would want to add here, and I recommend somewhere on this side, you know, a pool that is overlooking the lake, because the lake is down there. All right, the lake is that side. So I'm assuming a pool that is overlooking the lake. All right, a pool that is overlooking the lake. Of course, don't cut down the trees. Maybe you can cut just a few, but once you cut, plant elsewhere again so that you replace the ones you will cut. So maybe somewhere around here, you can do a pool. All right, let me take you to the spot. Remember I told you this is a 5 acres parcel of land. All right, so the lake is down there again. You see the lake? Once more, that is Lake Elementaita. There is not a hotel, resort, lodge that has this kind of views of Lake Elementaita. So I'm assuming you can do a pool around here. You see here? Here, this place here. Okay, you can use this place for setting up a swimming pool. All right? That's an idea I've given you. That is the one thing that this guy never had. And since you are coming in as the new investor, obviously you will be looking at, what can I add here? What is missing? How do I make this place better? How do I stand out than the former owner, than the previous owner? So a swimming pool down there surely will elevate this place to the next level. Right, just walking around the gardens again. This still is your space, so you can set up more gazebos, in this garden. This is still your space. Can you imagine? All that is your space. Okay? All that is your space. Folks, talk to your billionaires. Yeah? Talk to Mike Sonko. Yeah? Sonko uko happy. Yeah? Talk to those folks who are interested in setting up shop somewhere up here with views of Lake Elementaita. Alright? Talk to Bas. So this is the end. That fence there is KWS fence. So that is the end. Oh my goodness. I can see some flamingos down there. Are those flamingos or ducks? It looks like ducks down there at the lake. So that fence there is KWS fence, and that is the end of this acreage. That is Ol Donyo Resort. Wow! Ol Donyo Resort. Very well. So up to that point, now let me start by talking to my fans sasa, especially mafans wangu wa diaspora pale kina Dom Charles Karaoke. Ndo hii hapa sasa opportunity ya kuwekeza pesa hapa na izae mara 100. Si ndio hivyo? Because surely once you set up this place, imagine hakuna swimming pool hapa, okay? Na ilikuwa ina operate sasa. Sasa you will even start getting a new clientele here, okay? Ambao wanataka tuota swimming pool. So the place is just 300 meters off Nakuru Nairobi highway, and we are here at Elementaita. So kina Irish Kansas pale, namna gani jameni? Simtafutie customer na huko majuu achukue hii kitu hapa na mimi nipate commission. Kwani kunaenda aje? Si hivyo tu. Hawa namna gani? So that is the end of this tour of this place here, Ol Donyo Lodge at Elementaita. You can even search it on the map there. I'm sure you will find it. Okay? But yeah, so we are looking for serious investor to put money here. And by the way, one thing, pale Nakuru CBD, we are missing this category ya hotel ambapo mtu anaweza enda hivi, let's say mkubwa. Unaona hizi hoteli ambapo mdosi anaweza enda tu hivi, akae tu pale, aache gari yake hapo, aende kwa mahali pake, akae atulia, chomea nyama, kitu kama hiyo. Unaona, manake pale hoteli mingi tuko nazo pale town. Gari hata ukipaka hapo nje kila mtu anaangalia, najua EZRA hako kwa hiyo hoteli. Unaona, na wakubwa wapendi hivyo. Unaona? So unajua wadosi they don't like that. Anapenda mahali anaweza enda, wacha nijikinga na hii gazebo. Anapenda mahali anaweza enda atulie hivi, ajifiche. Unaona, afanye mambo yake. So, huku Elementaita, given the way other resorts have set up this place, the likes of Mountain Lodge, the likes of Capella Resort, and this one, this is another one, but now we are looking for, they are looking for a new investor. I think if you can set up this place to be, to compete, with the likes of Mountain Lodge, surely then we are going to have another great option. Mahali wadosi wanaweza enda watulie. And now I've spoken about two others. I've spoken about Capella Resort. I've spoken about Mountain Lodge. But actually they are further than this one. You can imagine this one is just 300 meters from the road. Mountain Lodge from the road up there is about 6 km. Capella is about 4.5 km. Where is value for money? Where is better value for money? If you are being offered both. All right. That's for you to answer, not me. That's a question I've asked. But yeah, just trying to, to tell you, to give you more reason to invest here at Ol Donyo Lodge. Let me just sit here on this staircase. Really wonderful. Just look at me there, sitting down here. under the shade, you know, really great place kusema ukweli. Hata mimi ningekuwa na pesa, let me now talk locally, hata mimi ningekuwa na pesa kusema ukweli, hii place hata mimi ningeambia mwenyewe, wewe nipe hiyo mahali. Okay, so forward this to the multimillionaires, you know, to the billionaires, you know. Nataka nikae mahali pazuri ndio sasa nikwambie bei. Sijui nikae wapi, mahali si chomo inajua. Mahali tu pametulia vizuri. Ndio sasa tuongee mambo ya bei. Ndio sasa tuongee mambo ya bei. How is here? Hapa mnaniona kweli vizuri kweli? Hapa mnione vizuri. Acha nijaribu mahali ingine. Acha nijaribu. Let me try another spot. Let me find like a chill spot so that we can talk about price. Okay? We are talking millions here. Can you imagine I've started to talk the language of millions? Hapa si mnaniona vizuri? Hapo sasa. Ai. Nimekuja bas. Hapa tunaonana vizuri, si ndio? So, folks, this place is on the market for asking price, okay? They are asking 180 million for this 5-acre investment. I've taken you around. I've even given you ideas of how you can elevate this place. I've told you about the swimming pool. I've told you about even, you know, adding more creativity to that viewpoint there. And I've also taken you around the rooms. You have seen how they are. I've told you can even add TVs there. That is missing. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot you can add here to improve the entertainment aspect of this place. So the place is on the market for 180 million, 5-acre parcel, 300 meters off the Nakuru Nairobi highway at Elementaita. Remember, the selling point of this place, there is not a hotel around here, there is not a resort around here, there is not a lodge around here that has these kind of views that you get at Ol Donyo Lodge. It is spectacular. Okay, the other resorts around, yes, they will say they have views, but this one is on another level. All right, so that is a selling point for me here. Another selling point is that there is so much space that you can expand. You know, you can always do more, you know, beyond what is already set up here in terms of infrastructure. So you can always build more if you want, you know. So yeah, that is another aspect. Another, okay, location, room for expansion. Those are two key selling points for me at Ol Donyo Lodge. So mpaka hapo 180 million. My number is on the screen, and we are looking for serious inquiries only. Mara ya kwanza tafadhali. Okay, serious inquiries, potential customers. Kama uko na link ya kina Mike Sonko, kina Kabogo, niitumia watu bana, tuongee nao hapa, ni kule commission. Si hata mimi natafuta commission hapa, obviously natafuta commission. Okay, so nimepewa sasa, nimeambiwa na mwenyewe weka kwa soko. Surely siwezi kuwa nimekuja nimetembea hapa kwa shamba ya 5 acres kama I don't have permission from, you know, from the owner, from the real owner. All right, so mpaka hapo, see you in the next one. If you have more questions, DM, my number is on the screen, WhatsApp. Of course, you can also ask on the comment section. The parcel has a title deed, so that is most important actually. So the title, the parcel has the establishment, the business has a title deed. Okay, that was really very important. So DM or WhatsApp, comments, share, you know, if you think kama ushaikuwa na ambition ya kuset up a resort, biashara nini kama hii, surely this is a wonderful place. I can't emphasize more than that. So subscribe to the channel, like, and share, okay? And of course, if you have something that you want to put on the market in Nakuru County at large, you just DM or WhatsApp. If you're looking for somebody to do videography for you, for your event, etc., in Kenya, even beyond Kenya, I have a passport, you DM or WhatsApp. Sawa sawa. Even visas, if we are going to Kigali, Rwanda, their president said there are no more visas, so I have a passport. Okay, that's the most important thing. So even if you are going to work outside the country, you DM or WhatsApp and tell me, Ezra, I want you to do this for me. And don't forget that I do real estate videography and photography. If you're building something, you have a plot and you want to look at it, you know, you have an apartment, you have a house, maybe you are far and you want to have proper views of your business, of your property, DM or WhatsApp. I mean, I'm all over the place. Okay? Sawa sawa. So mpaka hapo, wacha niwachie hapo. Tuonane tena wakati mwingine. Thank you, very important.